speak about religion.
Yes.
Very touchy. You know why? Religious word, religion doesn't work.
Right.
For instance, I spoke to the Christian, then it's very reasonable. It's very general talking. Then he said, yeah, I understand, but where is it in the Bible? Not in the Bible, they don't believe it. No matter what. Whatever I speak reasonably, consciously,
Yes.
I speak, that is, sacred thinking. So God's word must come from the Bible, must come from the revelation. That is why even Christianity spread the 500-600 denomination today. Even they believe the Bible is the truth, but depends on the interpretation and separated, then argue fighting it.
Yes.
That is why, however I make reasonable reason, truthfully I can speak, not in the Bible, not in the Quran, not in the Buddha. They don't believe it. That is very touchy. That is why I spoke to the universal principle for every field today, even among the all principle. I spoiled one chapter, then I spoiled everything. That is why usually I don't want to speak this. However, if I don't speak through religion, there is no solution for the religionist.
Yes.
Then this religionist has made a lot of trouble in the society today.
Yes.
The other hand contributed for human too, but the other side is really problem. Actually I tell you, religious problem is more serious than any other teaching.
Sure.
Also, religious people is really deviated from the main teaching. Do you
Yes.
know why? Jesus said, unless you're born again, you never enter the heavenly kingdom. Heavenly kingdom is the new heaven, the new earth begin by the new man.
Yes.
That's very truthful. But today the Christianity, unless you believe that Jesus died on the cross, believe to your sin, you don't believe that Jesus' redemption, you will never enter the heavenly kingdom. So really, really, really twisted.
Yes.
But today's, religion, the religious life, not the religious living to happily. Therefore, religion is really twisted from the original teaching. Therefore, what Jesus said, when God's day comes, a judgment begins with God's house. Jesus said judgment begins with the God's house. Why? Religion, under the name of the God, under the name of the revelation, everything is justified. Their own opinion or their own teaching as if truth. This is a big problem. But I give you a good example. Many years ago, many our communist students from Japan, from other countries, the communist student, they are very brainwashed by communism. At that time, we spoke to the many academic teaching, so on, so on. Nobody really convinced the communist student. Then finally they called me, Papa-san, come and speak to those people. I spoke to the communist student, Well, whatever communism is reasonable and very humanistic, but important thing is fact. How much communism contributes for the human life and also our society? For instance, East German and West German, same country and same people, which is more freedom or the prosperity, East Germany or West Germany? Everybody knows West Germany. Why West Germany? Because of the politic ideology and policy. Why West Germany is more prosperous? Because the free enterprise system. And the East Germany, with the communist, restricted the system.
Yes.
Whatever humanistic, no matter what, restricted your ambition, the desire. You only know the equality of the people. You do not know fairness of their effort. The more work, more you get. That is the principle. Not only equality is the principle. That is the basic start. But concluded by fairness. Then I speak reasonable reason. Also, I explained it, proved by fact. Then those communist students, everybody they understood. Then, so even communist student, I know how to convince those, but I have no way to convince the richest people. Whatever I speak, reason, constructive reality, I proved by fact, They still ask, where's in the Bible? So even I explain on the Bible, then they pick up their emphasize the part of the Bible, not they really follow my idea. That's why religion is a very sensitive part. Therefore, last day, you want to bring the world to peace, overcoming crime and those things is not that difficult. I told you, crime, if you speak reason, make them aware of the human conscience, they understand what is evil, what is good, you can solve the problem of the crime or those things. The more difficult thing that is conflict of the ideology. But even conflict of the ideology, still you give a more reasonable reason of the more instructive and more constructive, they will understand. But the religion is one of the most difficult things. But I have to solve the religion.
Yes.
Therefore, today I want to speak what is the true religion. Good point. Advantage of the religion. Good point. Good human education, moral development. But the religion, usually religion teaches the God and good teaching. God and good teaching. By this, everybody knows the religious people comparatively better person than other secular. Yes. Why? They believe in the God, also they by good teaching. Therefore, religion contributed for the human good character education and moral development in society.
Yes.
It's definite. Also, if you believe the God, you can have a certain peace within you and hope for the afterlife. For this, sometimes atheists, they don't understand, if you believe the God, peace within you. It's true. Even I was atheist, sometimes, something happened, oh my God, unconsciously, this is, that will give me a peace. It's the truth. Also, hope for the afterlife. You think, if I die, eternally I'm nothing. How empty, how feeling, insecure feeling. But there is the afterlife. No matter what, afterlife. This gives you a little hope. Well, religious culture, warfare contributed to, human society. True. Then bad point means the disadvantage. Disadvantage is religion. Religious separation, struggle, religion, really fighting. As you know today, even Christianity is separated. Even Muslim, they share Sunni, they're really fighting. Then religion, very our subjective.
Yes.
And separation also. Blind faith in irrational reason, neglect the conscience, rationality. So why, Christianity become dark age, that's neglecting conscious way of life, rational way of life. Everything it depends on facing God, They're good and evil, not reasonable, not conscious, not rational. Good and evil based on the their interpretation of the Bible.
Right.
That is why they are really blind, face irrational wisdom, neglect the conscience of rationality. So salvation means the blessing by the conceptual God. By name, by God's name, blessing. Blessing by God's name. Blessing by, without good people, there is no blessing.
Amen.
Also, without any helping or giving money or something helping, that just concept of blessed, 1,000 times you say, there's no blessing. Blessing, everything, that's the true or not. How do I know this is true or not? Proved by fact. If you were saved, you must be happy. Without happiness, you are saved. Oh, I bless you, your husband and wife. I bless you. Whatever blessing coming when you meet the good people, then you can have a blessing. You meet a bad wife and bad husband 1,000 times you bless. There's nothing. That is why everything must on the fact, not just the name of the God, not the name. That kind of just one ritual, nothing to do. Also, religious ritual condition indemnity, both by restriction of the freedom, sacrifice, exploitation, or the contribution thing like exploitation. Self-deception, blessing, ritual, that is nothing to do. That the self-deception, self-satisfaction, self-comfort, nothing to do, While this world is real, how much you speak reasonable reason, never prefer the fact of the reality. That is why today, judgment, judgment. Whatever you make a reasonable reason, anything is proof, some fact to come, that preferred. That is why, today, what kind of ritual you go to the church or the contribution, no matter what, nothing added for your happiness, nothing blessing.
Yes.
Blessing, that means bring the happiness of the human life. So those rituals, the condition of those things, there's a self-deception and self, satisfaction, self-comfort, nothing to do. Why I'm speaking this? I told you I'm 85 years old. Through my life, I've been teaching. I've been religious life. Million time I called, pray to the God, God cannot lift up even piece of paper. Only I can do it. God can do it through the man, nothing by himself. So, origin of the religion, how religion started, that fear of the worship, supernatural power or spiritual experience. For instance, thunder. So everybody is scared, man and animal, everybody scared. But man is different from the animal. Oh, maybe God is angry, So man has entirely different from animal. Animal just instinctual. Within the man, we have a religious mind within us, instinctively.
Yes.
Therefore, some super or power or supernatural, something happened, Oh my God, So, that kind, religious instinct be within us.
Yes.
Also, at the same time, spiritual experience, ghost or many of those things. By this, religion started. So also,